that I only love to knit, you are wrong, because I love gardening too, and these are my strawberries. Tell me what are your hobbies in the comments below. Today I will show you how to knit a tablecloth from the 27th issue of the Passap magazine. First, make sure the racking handle is in its lowest position. Raise all needles on the front bed. Place the edge springs on the last needles. Now use the orange ruler and arrange the needles in 1-to-1 division. Set the front lock to N and the stitch size to 1. Set the back lock to GX. Insert the black strippers and take the waste yarn. I'm using 1 strand of acrylic yarn. Knit 1 row. Use the orange ruler to raise all needles in working position, then tap on them to tighten the yarn. Increase the stitch size to 4 and knit 1 row to finish the cast on. On the front lock, increase the stitch size to 5 and knit 20 rows with the waste yarn. Tap on the needles to tighten the yarn when knitting the first few rows. Now you have to arrange the stitches as shown in the diagram. First, I like to raise the needles, then I will check for mistakes and finally I will transfer the stitches. I'm transferring the stitches 1 needle to the right. It should look like this. Make sure all empty needles are out of working position and knit 6 rows with the waste yarn. Clear the row counter and take the main yarn. I'm using 2 strands of acrylic yarn. Raise pushers as shown in the diagram. You must have pushers under every group of 2 or more needles. Knit 1 row and rotate the racking handle anti-clockwise to its upper position. Remove the edge spring and transfer the 2 rightmost stitches to the back bed. Put the empty needles out of working position. Knit 1 row. Set the front lock to AX and knit 6 rows. Now set the front lock to N and knit 1 row. Transfer the first group of stitches to the needles on the back bed. One group contains 5 stitches. After transferring the stitches, make sure to put all empty needles out of working position. Knit 1 row, then move the lever to X and knit 6 rows. Move the lever to N and knit 1 row. Now move the next group of 5 stitches on the needles on the back bed. Don't forget to support me by leaving a comment and pressing the like button. Knit 1 row, move the lever to X and knit 6 rows. Now move the lever to N and knit 1 row. Repeat these steps until you have only one group and one stitch on the left side. Knit 1 row, move the lever to X and knit 6 rows. Move the lever to N, knit 1 row and transfer one group of 5 stitches to the opposite needles on the front bed. Put the empty needles on the back bed out of working position and raise the pushers under the working needles on the front bed. Knit 1 row, move the lever to X and knit 6 rows. Move the lever to N, knit 1 row and transfer the next group of 5 stitches to the needles on the front bed. Now you have to knit the same way as before. Now I'm transferring the last group to the front bed. Knit 1 row, move the lever to X and knit only 5 rows this time. Now transfer the last 2 stitches to the front bed. Raise pushers under these needles and knit 1 row. Now the first wedge is ready. Set the front lock to N and repeat the same steps to make the other wedges. If you want to count the rows, slide the trip cam to the left. For this tablecloth you need to knit a total of 8 wedges. After you make the last wedge, set the front lock to N and take the waste yarn. Knit 20 rows with the waste yarn. After you knit the last row, take an empty eyelet or leave all eyelets in the color changer. Hold the tablecloth and slide the lock to the left to remove it. Now it should look like this. You need to sew the ends and remove the waste yarn. That's the final result. Of course, I still haven't sewn mine, but I will do it soon. Don't forget to send me a photo of your tablecloth on my Facebook page. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, have a nice day and see you in my next video.